Alright, so I tend to talk about myself on here. Mostly it's trying to give myself, I guess, a little personal therapy. It's what these videos started off as. Basically a way of excising the shit in my mind, to put it out there and just get it out of my head, essentially. I am a little broken right now. I have a polyamorous relationship. My partner and I have been together for off and on for decades. It's not always just us. Like it's frequently me and my partner, and then one or two other people as a part of our larger family group. We have children, so picking and choosing who's going to be a part of that, is difficult. You got to make sure that they're people that at the base of it you can trust to have around your children, while in our case, at the same time, people who are willing to let themselves be tied down. So it's a balance between the mentality of a submissive that we're looking for, as well as somebody who's got enough dominant traits to be able to raise a child. Because I'm sorry, I have issues with the idea of a pure sub raising children. I don't see that turning out well. If your children do not see you as an authority, it's going to be difficult for you to teach them anything. Our last couple hurt me deeply. Fucked me up on a fundamental level. Like, I'm still having a hard time managing the emotional turmoil that they left behind. I know that they are a danger to me. And yet I can't stop myself from thinking about how much I miss them. There's not a moment that goes by that I'm not missing them. I don't know how to fix that. When does that shit stop? But it has thrown my faith in me, the way the relationship ended. Everything's said. As things are during an argument, where you're never sure afterwards if they meant it or if it was just because they were angry. But it shook my faith in me. And that's a dangerous thing for me as well, because huge parts of my personality really are predicated on the concept of my oversized ego. I do the things I do, and I can do the things that I do because my ego is so fucking huge. Hang on a second. So, damaged, harmed. I posted a thing up on my Facebook not too long ago with the definition of the word damaged. Apparently kind of freaked some of my friends out. Because, of course, when you see someone admitting that they're damaged, everybody gets worried. Because we live in a world where being able to admit that there is damage and that the damage needs repair isn't a thing we're used to. I'm hurt deeply. So much so that even as much of a bad idea as they are for me, I'm still trying to think of ways for them to come back. They can't, and I can't let them. But there's very few people capable, honestly, of preventing that, stopping me from thinking about them. So I'm not sure what to do with it. I don't know how to repair the damage in such a way that I'm not still thinking about them constantly. Getting back in touch with them is a mistake of epic proportions. So I'm at a loss. Makes it difficult hunting for a pet. Hang on, there's my customer. As I said, it makes it difficult hunting for a pet because, to put it bluntly, my self-confidence has been a bit shaky. I'm already a weird mix of liberal and pseudo-feminist, and at the same time a dominant hedonist. The thing is I hate the word feminism in that regard. I hate feminism because it's the idea that women are equal to men, and I disagree with that wording. The problem with it is that people are equal to people. And once you first allow the gender separation in there by saying that women are equal to men, I understand why you're doing it. But the problem is by allowing that in there, you are further allowing it to be defined as terms of sex. I've never brought my children up to see that it is wrong to hit a woman. I have always brought my boys up to believe it is wrong to hit other people. So, I've never run into an issue where I've had to explain to my kids that it's wrong for them to hit a girl. All I've ever explained to my children is it's wrong for you to hit people. Don't hit another person. Now, if a person hits you, you're allowed to defend yourself. And that's where me and a lot of people go off a little bit sideways, because if a girl hits my boy, I don't think my boy should just take getting punched by another human. And this is how we allow sexism to continue as well. And, people are constantly talking about, oh, well, that's, you're not physically, guys are bigger than girls, so, you shouldn't do it. But look, you either want equal rights on all fucking grounds or you don't. And that's why I don't have any differentiation in my mind between black, white, straight, gay, male, female. Yeah, I watch a lot of shows on TV, and one of the things I've noticed that there are a lot more gay couples on TV. And I make a note of this because you see a lot of them. And a lot of people are getting weirded out by the idea that it's part of the gay agenda. I know that I don't give a shit whether a character in a series is gay or not. One of the shows I'm watching, I'll admit to watching Arrow. One of the characters, Curtis, is gay. Being a gay black tech guy is stereotypically weird, I guess. But I don't care. The character is a good character. He does his character well. Him being gay doesn't matter. Not too long ago, he ended up asking out another character on the show that he had been kind of attracted to. And while watching it, all I could think is, yeah, cool, yeah. Now you guys actually have chance to work on a relationship. How's that going to affect because you're a vigilante? And it occurred to me right then, I didn't give a shit whether it was two guys in the relationship, a guy and a girl, two girls, or whatever the fuck it was. I'm not broken when it comes to shit like that. The thing that broke in me, the thing that got fucked up, that kind of got twisted after my last relationship, is the question of whether or not I have it in me to exert control, to play the dominant role that I have in almost all of my relationships. I am not capable of submission. It's just not a thing. I am either a dominant or I'm not involved. I am an alpha. I play well with others, but I tend to need to be the guy in charge. And they fucked up that mindset a little bit. They kind of broke it. Didn't completely break it, but they put some clear fractures in it. So, I have to go back into work. How long does this shit usually last? How long until I'm not missing them constantly? When does the feeling go away of the futility of having to train another human being to deal with me? Anyway, I gotta go back into work.